Thank you to Shopify for sponsoring this video. More on them in just a bit. Citizens of the Reject Nation, welcome back to the new studio. Our second ever thing filmed here because the first ever was me and Roxy. We are diving into I Still Know What You Did Last Summer. Roxy, how are you?
I still know, Coy.
Still knows.
I still know everything.
Still knows.
I'm good.
She's been knowing.
I am so honored that we are the first people to film in this new studio. I feel like that's kind of underratedly cool for us.
Well, we don't know. The audience in the first might be losing their minds excited.
Yeah.
We don't know if it's underrated yet.
No, underrated by the people here.
I'm excited. Well, they haven't slept.
Yeah.
So I don't know if they have the capacity for hype. I don't know if their bodies can feel. See? See?
Hype.
That's what Roxy wanted. Now she feels good about this reaction. All the energy John had left from 4 days.
About what you did last summer.
He's still always hyped. Word. Thank you.
Feel better?
Coy, how are you doing?
I'm good. I got, today's a big day. My third third activity of 6 today. It's a nice 6 a.m. to 10 p.m. day. So I feel good about I'm midday, not yet slump.
I'm off at 1 a.m. tonight. I have a
Similar
slam
vibes.
going. Yeah. Man, oh man, it's a good thing we like what we do.
It is a good thing, and some people think it's complaining. Sometimes it is. It is not now. I'm very proud. I'm very honored. I'm very excited. Midday slump has not hit yet. We are about to experience this alongside you on YouTube, but we'd also like to thank the folks at Patreon with whom we're about to watch this in its entirety, syncing up with their own copy. We personally bought this copy on Amazon Prime. You might own it on Blu-ray. You might own it on DVD. You might own it on VHS, because this is from 1998. Your boy was 10 years old. VHSs were thriving, so sync up with your own copy, even if it means pulling out the old VCR. Watch it on Patreon, front to back, beginning to end. There's also exclusive watch-alongs that John and Greg do over there for other people born between the ages of 88 to now. Who knows? The patrons of all ages. Over 18, I assume. I think there's probably some sort of legal button you got to press. But either way, join Patreon for exclusive watch-alongs and all sorts of other goodies. And you guys are how we have survived the era of copyright strikes. We'd like to thank you for keeping the lights on and lights upgraded. As we've evolved and moved up, it is thanks to you good patrons and also you good YouTube viewers. So thank you very much. Without further ado, let's still know what you did last summer. Already more stylized.
You think they upped the budget? What are you waiting for?
Ooh, it's got a font now.
Make sure he's really dead. We thought that might come back. Remember, they only found his hand, not his body.
Oh, he's back. There's no way. You got to find the body. They talked about finding the body.
You remember when we watched that all those?
Oh man, it was crazy. That was like months ago in LA time. Already got some undead imagery with Jesus. So perhaps the fisherman will rise from the grave and make water to wine.
Is this Jennifer? Yeah.
Can confirm.
Didn't need to finish the question. So these came out back-to-back years, but she looks older in this.
She does. I wonder if they de-makeuped or added makeup.
Bless me, Father, for I have sinned. It's been a year since my last confession. Never told anyone this. Not my mom, not the police, not even my friends. Except for the ones who were there, and, well, they're not around anymore.
No Freddie?
Oh.
Cool lighting.
I killed a man, but it was an accident.
You're allowed to say that to a priest?
He's supposed to not tell anybody?
A terrible accident, and I've tried to get past it, but I can't. I have these dreams.
It's not like a therapist where they have to tell if it's death.
I don't know the Jesus rules.
This man is always there with me. He was a killer.
The Christ code.
He murdered Barry and Helen, and he would have killed me too, but I got away with it. Oh, I guess I just need to
What did you tell the police that happened to his hand?
deal with it, you know?
They said they didn't know why they'd be after him.
Face the fear and the guilt.
Yeah, but they didn't say they killed him to the cops?
Finally say his name. Ben Willis.
I know.
Oh, it's a dream. Nightmare.
Mm-hmm. Is he going to be Ben Willis?
You know? How could you?
Oh, yeah.
I know what you did last summer.
That'd be embarrassing.
Nice to see you find political science so stimulating, Miss James.
Don't you think if you were a teacher, you'd be like, are you okay?
Yeah, you'd hope.
Sorry.
Or anyone would say?
There's someone checking this one guy. Ooh, horror movie theme.
Yeah.
I'm fine.
You sure?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You don't seem fine.
I had another dream, Well,
The one in the shower?
Oh,
He wishes.
You know, and I thought that the dreams were over. I really did. I mean, I hadn't had one for months. I mean, I can't study. I don't get any sleep, and I am this close to failing in school.
it's gonna be like a yearly timing series. Yeah, I like that.
You just gotta take it easy on yourself.
Yeah, well, I'm really trying, Will, but you know what? Sometimes I wonder why I even came up here in the first place.
Summer horror is so smart.
Yeah, I dig it.
So, are you getting out of town for the 4th?
No, I'll probably just be here studying for finals. Joys of summer school.
Oh, right.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
I didn't realize she was like the Sydney of the franchise, like
Yeah,
the,
me
the
neither.
through line.
Yes, I'm definitely okay. Look, thanks for the talk, Will.
Especially because what jumped out at her at the showers.
Oh, I like that. That might have been a nightmare she was having.
Okay. I'll see you later.
Okay. Bye.
Good way to wrap up the end of the last movie.
Julie.
Ray. Hi. God, what are you doing here?
I got in early. Who was that guy?
Ray, we're just friends.
Hey, every guy in history who tried to pick up on a girl did the good friend thing first.
Huh?
I got my truck, you know the drill. It's a crab boil at Ollie's, a Croaker Queen pageant. It's small town fun, but it's still nice.
Ray, I can't.
Oh.
You can't what?
I feel like there's this small part of me that hasn't healed up enough to go back. Please understand.
I understand.
He understands.
You know, I want to go back. I want to be fine. I want to be with you. I want everything to be like it was. Why didn't you stay up here? You know, fireworks over the river, a million little things to do.
I have to work, Julie.
It's not what she said at all, Freddie Prinze Jr.
Classic miscommunication.
Ray! Ray!
You came all this way and you're not even going to turn around? She looks so different. She's scared.
I wonder if that's like his cameo. Is that his only scene in the movie so they could just like have it
That
buttoned
would
up?
be wild. I think he's got to come back at some point. That pepper spray?
Smart.
You and me both, baby.
Yep, you got to find it.
It's never too hard to find.
Ready. Bedazzled.
I wouldn't mess with me.
I wouldn't mess with Roxy.
Ask me how many colors I have this in.
How many colors you have that in? 3 of them. She's ready. Every day of the weekend.
How many days do you think are in a weekend?
Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
You take Fridays off?
I don't take any day off. But do you not go out on Fridays?
The weekends are 2 days. It's a 2-day weekend. Remember when people call it a 3-day weekend, you have Monday off.
But you take the whole week. We work weekends. So they're all the same. But you go out Fridays, you go out Saturdays, you go out Sundays.
No.
Pepper spray.
Pepper spray. She's remembering her past, our girl.
She's sleeping in jeans. Our girl.
I was just thinking, God, really?
I sleep in jeans sometimes.
Is that real?
I'm tired when I sleep.
You can't put your street clothes in the bed, Coy.
Oh, no, my fiance hates it.
No.
It's usually when I sleep on the bed, not under. Like when I
You
just
can't
pass
get in
out.
the covers with your jeans.
I've heard.
Shit.
Is it going to be the college version? Like he follows her here? Or is it a nightmare? Because she did go to bed.
And it is the anniversary. She's gotten smart, though. At least she grabbed a weapon.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Pepper spray always on her. Grabbed a weapon.
When I
for
see
where
her
it was.
posture, I'm like, come on, Rox. Gotta straighten up. Classic floorboard creak horror movie.
Classic first act mislead.
Until that moment, I was wondering if Freddie had come in. Now it's seeming no.
I think his roommate. Or like something collegiate.
Yeah, she did like scurry off.
Yeah.
It did look like a wee girl.
Ooh, the heartbeat's nice.
In the closet. Oh my God, imagine being her roommate and she comes up to you with a knife. I'd be like, chill, girl.
Also, she's always screaming.
Lens flare, we're doing it again. Same color palette as last time.
You almost...
What the
Brandy.
hell are you doing in my closet? Julie, I thought you were out of town. Look, I just wanted to borrow your black skirt.
I can't believe Brandy's in this.
About ready to die for it.
Can I have the knife now, please? Julie, I really think you should come out with me tonight. Really.
She's taking it bizarrely well.
What's the matter?
I think I just hurt Ray's feelings.
Julie, listen to me, okay? Ray is a great guy. Nothing against old Ray, but he's so Ray. I mean, he lives in Southport, Julie.
Do not judge that man.
Yeah, but there's nothing between Will and me.
Yet. Nothing yet.
She's so cute.
Now, I'm working at the club tonight, and you dancing queen are coming with me.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
What did I say?
What did I say, Coy?
It definitely got a bigger budget. Soundtrack alone.
Yeah. Da, da, da.
Orgies Blue Monday.
There's gotta be a place.
Is that Mekhi Phifer?
Baby, you know what? I don't think so. It's pretty crowded in here.
Come on, baby, don't be like that.
Yeah.
That's wild.
I'll talk real slow.
Do me a favor. Ask Julie to dance.
That's right.
Julie doesn't want to dance. Julie's busy seductively eating olive.
Obviously, it's what she does at the bar.
You're the most beautiful woman in the bar tonight.
Oh, don't say that right now.
You are an unstoppable force of nature.
You better recognize. What's up? Want to dance?
Say yes.
No. Ty, I really appreciate it, but have you seen my people dance? I mean, we do the, the mouth thing, snap the fingers.
I get it, girl.
You know what? I have an idea. Why don't we all take a break and we can go dance, okay? Leave the tray there.
Come on, let's go.
Ooh, what do you know? Will Benson looking fine.
What do I recognize him from?
He looks vaguely familiar.
Well, what's up?
Wasn't my idea.
What?
I said this wasn't my...
Come on, let's
go.
Hey, you'll be fine. Do you think?
Be good, Julie.
You want to get a drink?
Yeah.
Do you think Freddie Prinze actually stayed and they're going to see him?
Oh, he's trying to surprise her.
Her hair is totally the Rachel. This is the Friends era.
It is very Rachel. Smoking in the club.
We're still in this blue-black color palette era.
Yeah. Yeah, but it's interesting how much clearer and more digital it is. Like the aging up of college, but also the production budget. Woo.
Paddington.
Gonna get you.
But part Vader, part Paddington.
Darth Paddington.
You get it.
Oh, you see something back there?
Yeah, you know what? I'm really sorry, Will, but I've got to go home right now. I'm really sorry.
Is he going to go back and check it out? All of my predictions have been wrong so far.
So if you think it's probably the opposite. Freddie, not here. He's back in the boat.
Last movie, I predicted that the guy that they thought they killed was still alive. So that's why I'm taking big swings right now, Coy.
It's a sequel. Escalation.
No more jeans.
No jeans. Comfort. Side to sleep.
Brandy found a fun... Oh, no. I thought that was boning that we were hearing.
I love when they do that.
Oh.
Okay, that could break the machine.
Oh, please, Julie. Oh, that's Ty. Thanks.
My number's unlisted.
Julie, will you relax? We've been dating for 3 months, and he is not a star.
Or is he?
This is Mark in the Morning from Magic 96.7 radio station. Who am I speaking with?
Oh, my God, Mark in the morning. Hi, hi, Mark. I'm Karla.
Magic 96.7 Quickie Getaway.
Hell yeah! Oh, my God!
I remember your geography, Karla.
I remember these.
Okay, Brazil, the capital
Rio?
of Brazil.
Come on, Karla. One easy question, one great getaway.
Remember when you didn't have the internet to just look it up on your phone?
Okay, 5 seconds.
4,
Rio.
3,
Rio. Okay, Rio de Janeiro.
Oh, no. Did you say Rio?
Because you're right.
Yes? Yes.
You just won Magic 96.7 Quickie Getaway.
Shut up, I can't hear.
So what's your favorite radio station?
Magic 96.7.
That's what I
That was such a cute scene.
It really was. I remember radio stations doing that. It's.
You know what? Mark said 4 tickets, so you have to think of someone to bring.
Yeah. Handsome boatman.
Oh.
Hey. What's his name?
I'm really glad you called. I'm sorry.
No, you shouldn't be sorry.
No, I shouldn't have left.
What is his name?
Karla just won a trip to the Bahamas, this island called Tower Bay, and she wants us to go with her.
The Bahamas.
Oh, the 4 of them are going to go, and that's the movie?
Oh, that's cool.
Drinking fruity drinks, swimming, and, well, you know.
You know.
Like this weekend?
Yeah.
You can go away with your college friends, but you can't go away with me.
God, it's the Bahamas. You know, free.
Damn, you have to sell his ass on the Bahamas?
Wait, listen, I really want us to be together.
Julie, listen. We're in the middle of a really big run up here, and it's been crazy.
Oh, no.
I think we gotta go back out again tonight. I don't think I can make it up.
Will you try for me, please?
Look, yeah, I'll try, but if I don't make it up, then you go ahead. Have a really great time.
I really miss you.
I miss you too.
Okay.
Ray, you better end up there.
Yeah, but it's not that unreasonable that when you work,
You need
that
to
you
work.
Can't,
You can't last minute.
He has to go to the Bahamas. Fuck it, man. You gotta go.
Oh.
But big life moments.
Yeah. Stupid. Yes, stupid. What were you thinking, man? I'll show you what I've been thinking.
What are you about to pull out?
A ring or his.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Good job.
That's the better decision.
That's an engaged man who knew.
I know what that face is.
Listen, I should call Julie back. Tell her I'm coming. Oh, no way, man. Surprise her.
Oh, no. She's going to ask the other dude to go.
Ray, what are you doing?
Julie, will you please forget about Ray? Boy's got fish on the brains. Okay?
Not 4 brains. Fish on the brains.
That was the wildest line.
And delivery.
Boy's got fish on the brain.
Here I go again on my own.
Da-da-da. Now, wow, way to splurge.
Yeah, they really went for the budget on soundtrack.
Made up my mind.
Yo, you don't sound anything like that guy. Are you deaf?
Fuck you.
Are we going to hit something?
Oh, shit.
Oh, do we not make it to Rio?
Rio?
De
They're going to
Janeiro?
the Bahamas.
Oh, right. That was the question.
Come on, the guy looks dead, man.
Maybe not.
Do we not make it to Rio?
I guess not ever.
It is weird that they asked about the capital of Brazil.
And then sent them to the Bahamas. My brain just put it all together.
Why would he do this?
Yeah,
Solo.
there's no way.
Really cool shot.
This one feels much more directed.
Yeah.
Like a lot of intention behind different frames. I like the red of the taillights too.
Oh.
Oh, cool. Oh, oh.
It was a mannequin, bro. I was not expecting that.
I thought dream because she was dreaming. This is great. Good stunt, good air.
He's not going to make it to Rio.
We need to get to Rio. She'll never know.
Oh.
It's getting down to the wire.
He's not coming.
I just thought you left him 4 messages. 4 messages.
He said he'd try.
Try is like maybe, Julie. Try is bullshit.
I love her.
Work hard my ass. Julie, he's only breaking your heart because he can.
What? That's a weird take.
I don't know that friendship, Brandy.
Oh, my God.
What's happening, lovers?
Will gets a trip to the Bahamas.
Julie, please, I'm really sorry about Will. But I mean, he's my friend too, and I didn't want my ticket to go to waste. So, where there's a will, there's a way.
Oh, no.
Sir, is there a problem?
No. No, there is no problem.
Forcing the will situation.
Yeah, they are. It makes sense. Like, you'd want the Ray loyalty from surviving it with this last movie, but also now we're conflicted.
Are you?
No, I want her with Ray, but like now they're gonna put her in a position where we're gonna end up liking Will, and then we're gonna be conflicted.
Are we?
We'll see. Or Will's the killer and killed Freddie.
I'm sorry, I just can't relax going 500 miles an hour.
Deep breaths.
Fumes build up in the fuel tanks. You can buy surface-to-air missiles over the internet.
When we find out who he is, I think he looks so different now, but he looks like Dougray Scott.
He looks like a friendly Dougray Scott.
Deep breaths. Some folks just can't fly.
Her one-liners are wild.
And like they're delivered like it's a different line.
Some folks just can't fly.
It's got fish on the brain.
Some folks just can't hold their
sea legs.
See, it's not a macho thing. It's about equilibrium in your inner ear. I mean, you could have used the patch, but it's too late now. You just got to get used to it. Some folks just can't sail.
I will be so happy if we make it to Rio in this movie.
That's the third one.
We will scream.
And I will be at your service for the duration of your stay, ladies.
Duration of your stay, ladies.
Listen, old man, I gotta
Oh.
work fast.
Oh, the accent drop.
Because at first I was like, why is he making fun of his voice? And then,
That's great. Is this a Bahamian horror movie?
Good question.
I don't think I've ever seen a horror movie set in the Bahamas.
Paradise.
Is that Jack Black?
Really?
Look at this cat.
Yo, what's up, my brother?
Oh my God.
We found your brother. I think we found your brother.
It didn't even cross my mind. That's
What
amazing.
is this?
Are you looking for some...
Is that a white dreadlocks Jack Black?
Go on out.
Well, he's always white.
That's true. Those dreads are white.
No, thank you, but thank you very much.
What's up? Everybody needs something. Young ladies, is there anything I can do?
Take a bath.
Oh, damn, that's cold, woman. All right.
What had Jack Black done at this point in his career?
Excuse me?
Well, I'll scare somebody up.
She did not care. She was like, yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to make a horror movie like this so bad to start careers. Like, I love that so many people are starting here.
What can I do for you?
Checking in. Karla Wilson?
Oh, yes. Well, roll out the red carpet. Our contest winners are finally here. Last name first, first name last.
Hey, nice dog you got there, man.
Not really. Found pieces of guys like you in his stool.
Oh.
You got a problem or something?
I don't have a problem in the
What?
world.
He's a guys like you. That was a racist.
No, that was
Wilson, comma, Karla. Oh,
Oh, what?
you're in 201 and 202.
Is that a bad thing?
Haunted.
Not at all. Those are our honeymoon suites.
Oh.
I take it you kids haven't exchanged vows.
We haven't exchanged anything.
That'll be fine with us.
During your stay, our marginally trained off-season staff of 5...
Proto Walton Goggins is fascinating.
Wait a minute, did you say off-season?
It's the 4th of July weekend. Storm season begins today. Clouds roll in like clock.
Storm season.
Yes, it's our version of winter.
In the Bahamas? I didn't know
I
that.
don't know that. I don't know if that's a story element or a real one.
201.
Hey, that guy.
202. Don't use these much.
Really? Why is that?
No reason in particular.
Oh.
Just that these are fancy rooms for kids your age.
Yeah, well, we want a competition.
Oh, where would you like I put your bags?
Oh, well, you can put their stuff in there and ours back here.
Karla promised.
And I also promised Tyrell.
Oh my God.
It's cool. I can sleep on the couch. That way they can have the same room, practice that real honeymoon.
His friend was killed out on the highway by somebody named Ben Willis. He said this Willis guy had a hook on his hand and was driving a BMW.
There's no body. There's no other vehicle involved. He fell asleep at the wheel. He crashed his truck.
Oh, was it?
And he suffered severe head trauma.
Well, after he rests up, he'll probably all come back.
Doctor, number 3 just flatlined.
Oh, he ripped it off to leave.
Get me some help up here. I've got a flatline, room 3.
Yeah.
Get him, Freddie Prinze.
He's like, get me out of here.
This bar is, empty?
You boys lost?
Oh, wow. A human being.
So all the staff is off.
Off season, yeah.
Tell me this isn't the bar scene.
You want a drink?
We didn't get all dressed up for
Wait,
that.
okay, hold on. This face.
All right, we got a Planters Punch. We got a Singapore Sling.
How about a my motherfucking tie?
My motherfucking tie.
Yeah.
How about some ID? Kidding.
The guy at the desk said the place would be quiet, not dead.
Yeah, well, I guess he didn't tell you that this year is the
Last day of the season? Yes, he told
Right.
us.
So why are you still here?
That's none of your goddamn business.
Huh. What a response.
I like the foreboding setup and everyone being like,
Am I bad? I mean, he's really great, right? And kind of cute.
Yes, he is cute and he has a crush on you.
But I miss Ray.
good, he's trying to save you.
You know what, Julie? Ray made up his own mind, so that means you're free to make up yours. So for the next 48 hours, your smile is a frown turned upside down.
The two of them are in such different outfits. Like such different Vibianas.
Up in our room is going to be the most happening hot.
Oh my God.
Had a great weekend of
Screw the weather.
I like Dark and Stormy.
They did not. Doesn't she sing too?
Maybe?
First I was afraid, I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side.
I can't believe that they're not having Brandy sing.
Right?
You'd be back to bother me. Oh, now go.
Everyone's a goddamn singer.
What is her name?
It's him. He did something to the screen. I swear to God, it said. I swear to God, it said.
What do you mean?
Where you going?
Julie!
No one understands her like Ray does.
Shared trauma.
Ray sent her a card saying, I'm sorry I couldn't make it.
No postage.
And it got there immediately. Welcome to the hotel.
Is it? Yeah, it's going to be another mislead.
Oh my God!
It's my fault.
Will, I am so sorry.
It's my fault. I shouldn't have.
No, it was.
I didn't think.
This is so sweet. I'm sorry.
What was the surprise? Just him
Him?
coming with the champagne?
Hey, you don't have to apologize. I'm the one. I understand. I'm just gonna take a walk.
Are you sure?
They're doing what you said, Coy.
I told you what happened.
I just really like you a lot. You know, I want you to have a great time. I want you to be happy.
You don't cast those puppy dog eyes for nothing.
This is so mean, Coy, and I'm just going to say it anyway. I just want to pluck his uni a little bit.
It was 98.
I know. He's so cute. If I was his girlfriend, I'd say, just let me pluck a couple.
I'm gonna change my major to finance.
I'm looking for a man in finance.
Come on, baby, don't go over there. Let's stay right here.
Baby, I spent $100 on my new bathing suit.
It's a lot in 98.
Their nighttime is always blue. It's so cool. The shade that they pick.
I'm saying we take the boat and get jiggy with it.
No.
Oh, come on, man. Listen, buddy, you need to take a chill pill.
Mary Jane.
Is Titus the first to go?
Oh,
No.
no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Do you think Titus heard him?
Very funny, asshole. Hey, man, give me a hand, would you?
A hand. Watching Jack Black do this is truly like the highlight of my day.
It is alarming. I am shocked.
This is why stoners survive. He said, nah, whatever.
Couldn't be me.
I need an international operator.
Off season.
Come on.
Oh, the old Bell Atlantic phone booth. There's what, like 8 or 9 Baja men?
I don't know.
Whenever I think of the Bahamas, I think of the Baja men. And the dogs, you know.
Oh, her hand.
Oh. What did she touch last?
The thing that she just put in our cart.
Oh, no.
what is this serial killer after? He's just killing
He's
anybody?
just killing everybody on the way to the two of them, but a little more. I mean, you got to up the stakes for the sequel, but it does seem more, wild.
Random?
Yeah.
Do you think it's the guy without a hand from
I think
last
that's what they
movie?
want us to think.
I just don't want to get my hair wet.
I finally got you alone in this jacuzzi, and personally, I do not want to be talking about hair care.
Oh my God. Like, relax, dude.
Because you know what? We're miles away from anybody, so nobody can hear you scream.
Oh.
Well, I used to be a lifeguard, and please don't make me blow my whistle.
Oh, I just hate for you to blow your whistle.
All good. And believe me, it is all good.
Crazy freak.
That was crazy. She said she needs a hair tie. Go offer to get it for her.
Come on. You're kidding me. There's 10 people on this whole island, and all gonna end up in this jacuzzi.
How's the water?
Crowded.
Crowded.
Well, how's Julie doing?
She's up in her room alone. Any advice?
Yeah, find another jacuzzi.
Oh my God.
Will?
When Freddie can't reach her, you don't think he's going to try to come to the Bahamas?
Now I do. But when you said it, I would never have assumed that was coming. But now I'm like,
gotta
that's the
find
third
her with
act
that guy.
rescue.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I see it now. Ori shows up right now.
That'd be so fast.
Smart.
Unless you locked yourself in there with him.
Better than running out to grab. Yeah, I still would.
I'm with you.
Ooh, a wipe. Always afraid of a wipe in a horror movie.
Different pacing on this than the first one.
Yeah, very good to build attention. Yeah.
That gave me a little pitter patter.
I like that we were waiting for the wipe, did it, and then they doubled down.
Yeah. Yeah, give me a little pop pop flutter. I've been doing the Wrong Turn franchise where they introduce like 15 people at the top of every movie, and it's like, what's happening?
I've only seen the first one of those in theaters. I was a child.
The rest were not in theaters, quite. And there are 7
and that
of them.
is why. I see. Oh,
look up.
Take a step back and look up.
Whoa.
Will! It's happening again.
They're going to get there and nothing's there. Yeah.
Oh, it's the old trunk and crabs all over again.
I do not find this at all funny.
Julie, you said you were tired. Maybe you were dreaming.
No, I wasn't dreaming.
She does have dreams.
Remember when she swore about the trunk and Sarah Michelle Gellar was like, I believe you?
She doesn't have that shared trauma because Ray's not here.
What's going on?
I don't know. Julie's talking about she saw some dead guy in the closet, but all we see is bathrobes.
Cool.
God, you think this is funny?
There's also been like, what's wrong with 201 and 202? Like, are they haunted? I'm curious if there's another layer.
Think about it, okay? I mean, what did you actually see?
I saw the dockhand guy hanging by his neck in there.
All right, look. In the morning, we'll talk to Derek, the dockhand guy, and we'll put this whole thing to rest.
Won't make it to the morning.
No, I want off this island.
That's not possible. I'm afraid the last ferry left a couple hours ago, and there won't be another one for days.
Fine, then I'll call the mainland and I'll get a boat.
Phones went down a few minutes ago.
It's dead.
Duh.
Reject Nation, when we started our Reject Nation shop, I honestly thought that we would only sell to like a handful of people who liked our channel. But thanks to you guys, it's grown into something way bigger. We've now recently been able to hire new artists, expand our designs, and reinvest back into the business. And none of that would have been possible without Shopify. Always great to re-partner with a brand whose product we've already been using before we ever partnered with them. Shopify is the platform that powers millions of businesses around the world and 10% of all e-commerce in the US. From household names like Mattel and Gymshark to creators like us just getting started. You don't need to be a tech whiz. With hundreds of beautiful templates, Shopify helps you build a unique online store that feels like you. That's why unique starts with the letter U. No code necessary. It's also got built-in AI tools that help write product descriptions, headlines, enhance images, you name it. You can run email and social campaigns, manage inventory, fulfill orders, and track everything all from the same place. So if you're ready to sell, you're ready to use Shopify. So turn your big idea into a real business with Shopify on your side, just like we did. Go to shopify.com/rejects to start your $1 per month trial. That's shopify.com/rejects. Thank you again, Shopify, for sponsoring this video.
What about a radio?
Emergencies only.
What the hell would you call this?
I'd call this 4 spoiled city kids who wouldn't know a hurricane if it blew up their ass. Look, this is not a drill. All we can do now is batten down and ride it out.
Is Ray going to come through a hurricane for her?
I know.
Pain of the past, fear of the future, blood of the young.
So there is something supernatural going on in 201, 202.
The way he like shuffles when he walks and doesn't pick up his feet, and you just hear the slide.
The Rasta music in the background.
Come to Papa. Come to Papa.
Paddington's behind you, bro.
You're not long for this world, white dreads. Just steps in front of him.
He's probably like, how high am I?
Not even like spooky, just steps in front of him.
God damn it!
That's a good looking effect.
What are you doing? No.
Clay, seriously, don't do that.
Oh.
No, it's all good.
Okay, so stoners don't survive.
Yeah, and he's mixing up the weaponry too. Oh, what's he gonna pawn to get Bahama tickets?
I think the glue is starting to get to me quite.
Yep. Oh, I love this guy.
It's so crazy how many stars are in this.
People start in these movies like huge stars.
He's got to get there.
For 300 all by itself. And there's a waiting period. Not waiting. She'll keep the ring and give me the gun.
You seem unhinged. Here's a weapon.
You sure you want to go this way?
Is you loaded?
No.
Loaded.
$300? Just a gun for your 1 carat ring? Coy, you just had to do this. Does that make sense
Nope,
to you?
that's not the math. I would not support that choice. You got screwed.
Hey,
my
Julie, you
God.
see any dead bodies out there? Any fresh kill? Freddie or Jason or somebody? You should leave her alone, man.
That's fun.
I think he's in one of those.
I just watched all of them. I don't remember.
Is Mekhi Phifer in any of those?
Trying to think.
We go to the gym and work off some of that stress. Nobody thinks you're crazy.
What a good friend.
Except for the fact that she brought this guy that she didn't want here. But yeah, she is a cute friend.
But she doesn't like Ray, so she thinks she's serving her friend.
Got a better idea. You're not leaving this island until you get a tan. Come on.
Oh, the tanning bed era.
Turn a box.
Nah, this is the same.
Final
sun.
destination tan.
Woo!
With a little photosynthesis.
That is so long.
Yeah,
Houseplant?
that's crazy.
Exactly. Bye. Bye.
Oh no.
I tanned in 06 for prom. I still worry. I have skin cancer from it.
Oh my God. Coy, I used to go every day as a senior.
I hope we're alive.
Junior and senior.
I hope we make it.
They say you go on a tanning bed one time, you increase your risk of getting skin cancer by like 75%.
Good thing I did it 8 times.
I literally, Coy, you were only allowed to go once a day legally. I would go to 2 different places.
Roxy.
I had no idea. I haven't been in a tanning bed since I was like 16.
Well, that's good. Last time I went, I was 17.
I remember doing like 10 minutes of that. Said 40 that they cranked it up to. I like, ooh.
Yeah, I think I did like 15.
Yeah. 40 is so many.
Still remember the smell.
I really don't want her to die.
Yeah, I'm worried Brandy's next.
Yeah, and I don't want her to be.
Oh, gee, Karla, that'll break the machine. Damn, how many pairs is in there?
She loved when something jumped out at her, remember? She said, I love when it jumps out at me. Is it going to be a person? Yeah. What
the maid
was that? Really?
The maid from.
It did not look like her at all. I thought that looked like Jack Black.
I think it was the maid. Maybe it was Jack Black. It was a flash. That's Jack Black. All right, so stakes are up. They now know she's not crazy.
I have notes for her. You don't want a cord on you. You're gonna get
that'll
a
be the
tan
line.
Oh, they zip tied it. Wait, this is giving Final
It
Destination.
is.
Well,
Oh!
obviously, Final Destination took from this, right? That comes.
Oh, yeah, this is like 98.
Yeah.
This is way earlier.
Karla?
Yeah, because she's obviously going to live through this. Final Destination took from this and was like, ooh, hold our
Let's
beer.
actually, yeah. Oh, it's so scary.
This is like a don't panic moment.
Who do they hear screaming? Who's it going to be?
You got to try to break the zip tie, honey.
Come on!
Use your teeth, bite through it.
I don't think she can reach.
Take your bathing suit bottom, try to pull. How are they going to...
Turn it off.
Yeah, look, go find scissors.
Turn off the...
Yeah, turn it off for sure.
Turn off the machine.
Oh, he took it? He took the little...
Oh, okay.
I'm not crazy. I told you I was not crazy. Man, this classified as a fucking emergency.
Okay, so this time we know it was none of the four of them.
Ah, yes, because they were all with others when the...
Unless there's two. Sometimes...
As escalation happens.
Wow, we didn't get to see any of these kills.
They're just murdering in this one. Escalation's crazy. There's the title.
They know a little, but they ain't know everything.
What are we dying for?
Freddie's coming.
2 summers ago, we lied to the authorities. We hit Ben Willis with our car, and then we threw his body in the water to cover it up. Only he didn't die. He killed Barry and Helen last July 4th.
Shooting this must have been very difficult. It is pouring.
Yeah, the rain budget on this.
Yeah.
Now we can sit here like assholes and wait for them to pick us off, or we can go find them first.
It's not him.
Fuck that. We gotta do something.
Stick together is what you have to do.
How can you not tell me the whole story? I'm your best friend. I just wanted it to be over. I didn't want to involve anybody. It's too late for that.
Yeah, it's a good time to be mad at her.
You should definitely divide.
For sure, divide. Yeah, leave her alone. Definitely, that's smart. Okay, so he took a bus to Miami.
North Carolina to Miami. Miami on a ferry, or like, are there boats?
After he was just getting out of the hospital. Oh, you gotta get to the Bahamas, but what boat is he gonna... But he's a fisherman, so maybe they...
There's a fisherman's code.
Yeah, maybe there's a code. Oh.
Judgmental granny.
No, I think she wants to help.
Oh, yeah, no doubt. This is our fucking killer.
That's what they want you to think.
You guys.
I don't even know what we're looking at.
I saw a chicken
Fingers?
leg.
Yeah.
That's just like religion, like artifacts and stuff until the toothbrush.
Anyone missing a hair tie?
That's mine.
Remember in the jacuzzi?
Oh, yeah.
Voodoo.
All right, we gotta find flashlights, torches, guns, whatever the fuck they got on this island so we can get off.
Wait, he's down there collecting body parts.
Will is the only one who didn't have something that he took back just now. Hair elastic, necklace, toothbrush.
And Will's real nice. What if it's Will?
I mean, that was just interesting. But we saw Will was with him. I don't know. It was
We saw Will with him when she
Yeah.
was screaming. They intentionally had them both screaming at the same time.
What the hell was that?
Oh, shit. Julie?
Like, sit back to back on the floor, hunker down. Oh, no.
Brasilia.
Julie, watch out!
No.
Stay away from me, you crazy motherfucker.
When you said it and then they confirmed it, I was like, I thought that there was some kind of trick question here. But I didn't know that it was Brasilia. I never would have guessed that.
That's great.
Julie, you saw his room.
I haven't hurt anyone. I stole those things to help you, to protect you.
Brasilia.
Rio isn't the capital of Brazil. Sorry, wrong answer. We lose.
So then where is he, huh?
It's like Albany, New York City. We all think it's one.
I know who you're talking about. He used to work here at the hotel. Lately, I've seen him out in the woods by the orchard.
Show us.
I feel like Freddie Prinze's dad is still relevant. They like made that comment about him being a fisherman. I don't know.
I need to get to that island now.
Did you happen to see what it's like outside?
Oh.
I'm not looking for a weather report. I'm looking for a boat. So which one's yours?
I like that they didn't go with the money approach because they've established that he's a guy just getting by.
Pretty wife, 2 little ones. One day the wife went missing. He disappeared. Children too. Now he's back.
I do wish we got more Freddie with her.
Yeah. I like the drive, though, the passion of him, like, as a through line.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just looking at the clock thinking we're not going to get much time with them.
Third act.
Oh, my God. Creepy. Jula James.
What's today's date?
July 4th.
Oh. The way that you asked that, like you didn't know, babe.
What are you gonna do with those? You gonna butter them? You gonna clean vegetables? Take this.
Gonna butter him is unbelievable.
Hey, you okay? I'm gonna get this fucker, right?
I can't believe they let their friend go.
Yeah.
Estes, where'd you go? What the fuck, man? You said you were gonna help us.
It's not him.
We're not going anywhere.
What?
Because he thinks it's him?
I don't know.
It was building too much for it to be something in that. Oh, no. Oh,
double. Yeah. Oh.
No, Nancy! I forgot about Nancy.
Yeah. They're doing a really good job introducing enough people that it's like the 10 people on the island are intense.
Come in.
He kind of stays saving her.
Yeah. He's like a hero.
This is the Arcane requesting emergency assistance.
Like, why do we have to assist you? You shouldn't have gone out in the first place.
All I know is that this is the worst vacation of my whole life. I'm tired. I'm hungry. Personally, I haven't seen one goddamn psycho killer.
And you still haven't seen him.
What a last moment mini monologue. Oh, man.
And you had to die horny.
I mean, they all got together and it still didn't work out for him. You got your wish. I still think it might be Will.
Yeah, I'm with you. Because he got hit and then he came.
And like, we haven't seen him. They do a good job hiding the face just enough.
Oh, no. What are you going to do? Maybe because, like, Will's obsessed with her. Maybe he has been stalking her this whole time because he knows what happened.
Maybe it's his dad or something?
Brother.
Get out of there. Get out of there, Karla.
Okay, stunt queen.
Gymnastics background. That would suck.
And very likely would kill you.
Yeah, like covered in glass.
And landed on it. She's in trouble.
Oh, no. John Woo Birds.
Good job with the score. Wow, can she fit through there?
Wow. That was cool because you
really
expect one thing and then, yeah.
Really well shot. Where is Freddie?
Come on, Freddie. I wonder if he like...
You see me just shake this so hard, I spilled it all over my drink.
You know, you want to drink it, not shake it. Just, what do we do?
It's Freddie. Oh.
You guys okay?
I was wrong. But I'm not saying I was wrong about him. I'm just saying I was wrong with that.
I think, yeah, he's a killer.
Oh, he's messing with them?
Yeah.
Last time I saw the slicker guy was on the beach. I think we're safe, okay?
No. The slicker guy. Yeah, because I think Will wants to talk to Jennifer Love Hewitt. Obviously, he's been obsessed, so he wants to know.
We're gonna be okay, all right? Jesus, there's blood everywhere.
Oh, no. Oh, no. He's
Yeah,
weak.
it's him.
Find a wound.
Yeah, he's not bleeding.
It's because it's not my blood.
Here we go. Koya, here we go.
Come on, Freddie. Kill this guy. There it is, the turn.
It's not my blood, Julie.
He was too sweet a boy.
What's your favorite radio station, Julie?
Yeah. Oh, he
Your
called
favorite
in.
scary movie, Sydney? Aww.
Now we got Freddie finally.
Is it 2 killers?
No, it's gotta be Freddie. It's not Freddie?
Tell me why. Why? Come on, Jules, think about it. You'll get it. Will Benson? Ben's son.
Oh. Okay. Wow. I feel like I got a lot wrong, but I did think maybe 2 killers at some point.
No more screaming, no more running.
Yeah, we got things right, things wrong.
Things wrong. That's what we went.
Let it go!
Let's go, Freddie.
Yeah.
Would a gun work when it's soaking wet like that?
You're no killer. That's my job.
Ooh, what a line. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, bite him, bite him.
Yeah, Ray.
Did Brandy survive?
As of now. She's
We saw
running.
him see her.
Oh,
But
yeah. She was running from the dad, but dad's here.
Now I want you to think about all the things we're gonna do to her.
Oh my God.
That is such a terrifying line. Yeah, kill your son.
That was good. With your own hook.
Yeah.
Just fucking.
How many bullets are in there?
Not that many.
I love them.
Yeah, it's pretty cute.
This is the Coast Guard. Remain where you are.
If you're her, you have to be so madly in love at this point, right? Like 2 times.
2 times.
I'm scared. There's still a few minutes left in this.
Don't say something like that.
Anyone ask? Let's not tell him it rained the whole time, okay?
You know everybody's dead, right? Your boyfriend's dead. The guy that you brought on the trip for your friend is a killer.
The son of a killer that's been stalking. Yeah, it's been a busy life.
I almost fell asleep on the couch. You didn't tell me how late it was.
Were you checking the watch again?
You know me too well.
Yeah, go to sleep, girl.
I'm nervous.
Me too.
They're showing such happy domesticated life.
I know, and they're so cute together.
Oh, she
They're
got a
gonna
ring
see-
back. Uh-oh, Paddington's appearance. It's foreshadowing.
Ray?
What's that sound, Coy?
I don't like it. I like that she's got a ring. I don't like what's happening.
I love this thing.
Oh!
Did she not see that?
She walked straight to the window. That's a lot of mud.
Yeah. In a closet?
Remember that's when...
Yeah, in her closet.
Mm-hmm.
What was your problem? Just stop.
Was that bear there in that same spot? He did live.
Or she was having a nightmare.
Yeah, he said, "Don't you fall asleep, girl." So it could have been.
Ends the same way the first one did with a... What happened? Citizens of the Reject Nation, we just finished I Still Know What You Did Last Summer, the sequel. What a time it was. Before we dive into our thoughts, I want to thank the fine folks at Prepper for prepping this video for the YouTubes. R-rated movies are hard to get on the YouTube, so thank you very much for editing and chop sueying this to YouTube's magical perfection.
No nudity, though.
I've noticed both of them are kind of light R's.
Yeah, like we got the violence and the kills, but I'm just saying,
Language,
in terms of
nudity.
Prepper's job, usually all my horror movies give them a lot of boobies.
Carrie was like,
there's the
it
tatas.
opened that way.
We had ta-ta-ta.
Right at the top.
All the tatas.
Top of tatas. But thank you very much for prepping this for us. Also, thanks to the folks at Patreon I talked about at the top. And to you, dear viewer, for watching. We're going to do some Patreon questions near the end of this. But I wanted to talk about the movie first. What'd you think?
I think this was a really good sequel. I think that it was different than the first one.
Mm-hmm.
I like that they kind of... It's hard to call this doing horror tropes because this movie was 25 years ago. And so... when I say 27 years ago, when I say it's a horror trope, like for all I know, they invented the trope of the two killers for the sequel, you know, like, I don't know whether,
chicken egg.
Right. So I don't know whether like they might've been the originators of actually there's two of them because that happens in a lot of horror movies now.
Scream was 96.
But that's not two of them in the original Scream.
Yeah. It's Skeet and spoilers for
I told you I don't remember the whole thing.
Well, then I won't reveal the other killer.
I know one Skeet.
I assume you've seen it.
I did.
It's a big memorable moment. So
weren't there two killers in the most recent one though?
96 was before 98. It's all
No,
my only point.
No, in the most recent Scream movie.
I don't want to tell you because you forgot.
Yeah, don't tell me. Okay, yeah,
But 96 came before 98 was my only point.
Yeah, okay. So maybe they borrowed from that, but the point that I'm making is that over the last 27 years, we've seen a lot of movies do this. It might have been more original at this time. So it's kind of cool to watch back and see what they did and see that they were like on the cutting edge of their time. I really liked the characters in this one, which I was expecting to like less because I told you in the last one, I'm a big fan of Sarah Michelle Gellar. So losing her was a big loss, and I like Ryan Felipe a lot too, and I'm a big Cruel Intentions girly, so like losing Ryan for that was like, oh man, both of them, I guess. So going into this, I was like, okay, we still have two characters that I like, but am I going to like everybody else?
Then they cast Mekhi Phifer and Brandy.
Yeah, and plus, like, we got to look it up, but a bunch of other people, including Jack Black, which was like, what is happening here?
I was shocked.
And the girl Nancy, whoever the bartender is, I definitely know her too. And so many of the people that we kept pointing out. So I just think they did a great job casting. Really fun, fresh story for the second one. Different kind of pacing. The kills played out differently. Do I think that some of the kills in this franchise could be a little more original? I do. After seeing the Final Destination movies and doing the whole watch along for this franchise.
Love those.
Yeah, and seeing that, just recently doing the Wrong Turn movies, the Chucky movies, which are my favorite ever. I just feel like sometimes the kills here get a little monotonous because of the
just a hook.
It's just we're just hook 'em, and I feel like maybe we could do some more hook 'em, hang 'em, carve 'em.
Jack Black got sheared.
Yeah, and we also had the like lift up.
Still blunt force hook, though.
They're just not that crazy. So I think we could go even more on that. But in general, I'm really liking this franchise. It's a lot of fun. It almost feels like bubblegum.
Yeah, it's like joy. It's just it feels like a summer day at the park.
Totally.
I liked it a lot. I think as sequels go, it's in the usual trope of not as good as the first, but good.
So you didn't find it to be as good as the first?
I liked the first a little more.
I did too.
Not like, so much so that I wouldn't say it's a strong franchise, because if it dips enough in the second or third, but not enough that it negatively affected the first. But I do like the first slightly more. I think it was fun in its inventiveness of location. I've never been like, what if we go to the Bahamas for the second? Like, that's a fun thing for the cast. And also, I like the rain element that I usually consider like a rom-com trope. It did add like an unnervingness.
That's the kind of the bubblegum thing that I'm talking about. Like, everybody was looking sexy. Everybody was in the rain. They were having these arguments. It almost felt like The Notebook at times.
That was what I was thinking, like outside yelling. And like they're yelling at each other, but like for violence, not for love. Like that was like, a moment. Definitely put, Jennifer Love Hewitt in a white, wet t-shirt for a reason. They knew what they were doing. With one button. And then it dried, and then it got wet again. Anyway, but I did like Mekhi Phifer and Brandy quite a bit, and agreeing with you, like I was worried about the cast shift and being half the cast, but they did a really good job making the legacy characters feel like the leaders and the new cast doing the keep up. Also having the surprises of who's going to live. I stayed on my toes, and that's the real test of like these kind of movies. Like, do you actually know who's going to make it to the end is the excitement.
How did you feel about the fact that we didn't get a lot of Freddie Prinze and...
I feel like that was a scheduling issue. and I think they handled it well. I feel like for a movie that probably had a week of him, they crushed.
But they shot back to back, it seems, right? Like,
yeah, he was doing like Wing Commander. He was doing 98 was also American
your
Pie.
obsession with Wing Commander is hysterical.
I'm the one.
You reference Wing Commander more today than I've
anyone ever has. That even Matt Lillard or Freddie Prinze himself has.
I've done an hour and a half sit down with Matt Lillard. Do you want to know how many times Wing Commander came up? 0.
Do you know a strong foundation of our friendship? Wing Commander. I do his panels at Comic-Con, and I always find a new Wing Commander question to incorporate. I love that man.
So
I love Wing Commander.
That's so good.
I saw it with my dad at TLR Theater. It was very formative for us.
Oh, that's awesome, dude.
But this was when he was doing Wing Commander, when he was doing American Pie, when like he was booked and busy.
Booked and busy,
So,
and I'm sure she was too.
Sure. But like she's the lead, so I think they were able to
Although when I say I'm sure she was, I'm trying to think what else she was doing.
do it in 98. So either way, I think they did a great job with what limited time they seemingly had.
Yeah, you're
And
right.
I like that he was like a through line where you just like, here's a scene reminder, here's a reminder, here's attention, here's all that. So I liked it. I forget the dude's name. We're going to look in a second. The dude in the opening, the friend that got the first death, his friend from the boat. They did a really good job with a lot of like those guys. I think he got an Oscar nomination recently, that actor. So it's cool to see
really well
people start
for this.
And then, oh yeah, I mean, guy hooked through window, the nomination goes too.
That was a brilliant misdirect with
the dream, and then you think in the body, the
mannequin.
And now that you know the guy's planning it, it adds to it.
We were like, what?
Solid. And like I like the nightmare than that.
Yeah, and the guy, he did that to make it so that he couldn't come to Brazil.
He was trying to get to Rio. But yeah, I had a great time with this. Let's answer some questions from y'all. Azana Geisler, thank you for the question, asks, how do we feel about the main cast excluding Freddie and Jennifer? And do you think Jack Black should have been in the film? Haha.
Okay, can we use this koi? My phone's over there. Can you please tell me who is the guy that you think got an Oscar? And can you please tell me who is Nancy? Other than that, the main cast, I think that you and I both loved them. I couldn't believe last time when the patron said that Brandy was in this. And I said to you, you were like, ooh, Brandy's in this? I was like, why do you think Brandy's in this? You were like, because a patron literally just told us that. And I figured it must have been a character because I just thought I probably would have known if Brandy was in this movie. Shame on this movie for setting up karaoke and not having Brandy sing to us.
Right there, right in front of us the whole time.
Right there. I would have really appreciated that. But I thought this main cast was awesome.
John Hawkes was the dude. And yes, I think he did get an Oscar nom recently.
For what?
Nominated for one Oscar.
What was it?
Nominated for Best Performance by an Actor, Supporting Role, Winter's Bone.
Winter's Bone. Oh, that's not that recent.
Nope, that was 2011.
Okay.
I was wrong. He did award circuit stuff for something recently.
I'm like, Winter's Bone, man.
Winter's Bone, 2011, very recent hit. Winter's Bone.
Listen, the last 20 years have been a blur.
Guys,
wait, what's Nancy?
Hold
What's
on.
up with Nancy?
It's driving me crazy. What was the thing? I feel like it was like a super horny movie I thought he did, where he was like paralyzed.
Maybe you're the only one who got to see it.
Maybe.
Was this a dream or a nightmare?
I think if he got the nom, it's a win for all of us. I thought he was like paralyzed, and they like were navigating like sexuality with people that are like unable to move certain parts of their body, but they can move other parts of the body. Maybe I should write this movie.
Yeah,
I
gotta know what you're talking about.
Or maybe it's not him.
Who be Nancy?
Who be Nancy? Nancy be.
If you say her name,
Jennifer Esposito.
Okay, what have we seen her?
Jennifer Esposito, star of such things as Aquafina, is Nora from Queen. The Boys.
The Boys.
It's only in 6 episodes.
Oh, she's
The Affair.
Mm-hmm.
She's a TV heavy.
Yeah, she's been in a lot of TV. This is why. Okay, yeah.
I don't know TV as well as you. That's why I didn't.
Oh, I just watched Mobtown. Okay. Oh, no. All of these. I've seen her in everything.
So you've just seen her a lot.
Literally in all these TV
Okay.
shows. Yeah. Because I watch so much television. That's interesting. That I thought that she was like, honestly, I thought she was in Twilight or something. I couldn't.
She has that aura. I can see that.
I couldn't recall. So how did you feel about the main cast?
I like the main cast. I was saying that a little bit in my review there. Mekhi Phifer is a delight. Forever, 8 Mile to me. But I really,
He's hot.
He's very hot.
I know that's not the point, but
it helps.
Like,
Everyone's hot. You don't want
he smiles
half the people to be hot. Like you want, if you're gonna do a hot People in the Rain movie, everybody's got to be hot.
How do you feel about the fact that Brandy, Mekhi dies and
Brandy's
I mean, they were like really into each other.
Together.
She was like, anyway.
I don't love that for Mekhi, but good for Brandy. Just moving on to the next.
Not for my guy, Mekhi.
But I like the cast. And Jack Black, didn't really add to the film, but you even mentioned like it's a bigger pop now because of who Jack Black is. There was an era of that type of character. So
Yes.
like I think you're asking, do you think Jack Black should have been in the film in the sense of like the way we don't have those type of characters anymore? I think it's a piece of the time. I know,
Just the dreadlock aspect.
just
you mean?
like the stoner dreadlock,
like
little
womanizing. Like,
well, he was like in a
pumps up.
Bahamian island with dreads. Like that's kind of a cultural,
Yeah, but
theft.
he was also like really staring at and hitting on the women.
You're right. So like that's a type. But like I'm of the mind that I do not blame a film for when it's made. With that harmless type thing.
But they didn't ask about the character. They said Jack Black. So
I don't think he was Jack Black yet.
Yeah.
So I thought it was fun. Thomas Doherty, do you think this movie does enough to warrant a third movie this year? Well, apparently there's a third that went straight to DVD. Or should this have been a standalone? I had a great time with this personally.
I definitely think it merits it because our two favorite people survive.
Yeah.
So
And apparently come back.
And Brandy. Is Brandy in the new?
I hope Brandy's in the new one. That'd be exciting.
Crazy.
And we don't know if we're going to watch the third one or not. Let us know in the comments below if you want us to watch the I'll Always Know direct-to-DVD. Michael Medina Cathoria, another Patreon question. Thank you very much. While the story wasn't the greatest, I found the location aspect really fun. Was it fun for you that it was set in such a different environment? Also, any thoughts on Brandy's performance? I personally felt like she did a great job with what they gave her.
Some of the lines they gave Brandy were so tough.
We like paused.
I was like, man, I mean, she had some tough stuff to say. I thought she did a great job with what they gave her too. I hear you on the story, but I actually liked the story. I thought it was fine.
Yeah.
The location really ups it, and so I enjoyed that.
I thought it was like Jurassic Park to the Lost World in a lot of ways. It went to San Diego instead went to Bahamas. The glass scene, like it did the thing where it escalated.
You like Lost World?
Yeah. I think there's 4 out of 7 watchable Jurassic movies.
Okay, and that was
Lost
one
World
of
is
them
one
for
of them. Chase Lee, did y'all know that Brenda from Scary Movie is based off Brandy? If it's obvious, just ignore this. I wouldn't have known until now watching it and you saying that because I watched the hell out of Scary Movie as a youth and now I totally see it.
Me too. Me too and me too.
Yeah. Yes, and thank you, Chase.
But it wasn't obvious, but now it is
Now
obvious.
it's so obvious,
Yeah,
but I next time I watch Scary Movie, it would have been obvious, but I wasn't thinking about Scary Movie.
That's funny.
Chase Lee also asks, this was Brandy's big screen debut. She did only TV and Cinderella before this.
That's all I can think of. Her and Cinderella is
Cinderella's
just
iconic.
so good. So like that, I know that's only a TV movie, but it's still one of the most popular.
The TV
yeah,
movies.
yeah.
What famous singers would you cast in a Scary Movie? And what would be the plot? #movie fight. Bringing us back.
Lil Wayne would be really funny in a Scary Movie.
And like a Busta Rhymes kind of role. Like where they have a couple scenes and you're like, yeah.
I mean, that's so not probably my actual answer. There's so many singers that are.
Oh, yeah.
Like, Ariana Grande is now Oscar nominated. So same thing with Lady Gaga. There's so many.
Busta Rhymes has been in horror movies. I think.
Ice Cube's been in so many
Ice
movies.
Cube's an actor.
Yeah.
Ice-T's an actor.
Yeah.
LL Cool J's an actor.
Yeah.
Chase Bennington was in Crank.
I would love to see more Eminem.
Yeah, I was going to say Eminem in any movie, any genre.
Yeah.
He has been attached to so many Neil Blomkamp movies. It doesn't want to leave Detroit, so it never happens.
I'm trying to think of any other like people that I love right now.
Sully Erna from Godsmack.
One of my favorite, only favorite current artists is Miley, and she's in things too. She did a Black Mirror episode. Obviously, she came up as an actress. So there's so much crossover.
I'd love to see Doechii in a horror movie.
Oh yeah,
Doechie's a
that'd be fun.
vibe.
That'd be
I
fun.
think Doechii has
I'm
so much
obsessed with her, too.
charisma and energy and passion. So Doechii horror movie.
Yeah.
Our last one, Gabrielle. What slasher movie franchise do you think you'd have the most chance of surviving through? For me, it's this franchise because the killer, while being menacing and intimidating, is probably the most normal human in terms of physical abilities. Even I would have a shot at surviving and have a chubby with a bad back, LOL. All right.
The only things I really feel like I couldn't survive are when it's fast zombies, or fast anything. I'm slow.
Okay.
And so if you're a fast villain, like when we see Michael Myers, I'm like, God damn, he's so slow, guys.
Yeah.
Like, move quicker and you could just outmove him. So I think I'd have an easier time in that. He also has like obsessions with people. Maybe that. Anything where somebody's slow.
Yeah, I think this is one I would say I'd feel safer in than others. Freddy, I wouldn't make it. Final Destination, certainly not. Scream, I wouldn't make it. I'm going to say Leprechaun.
I haven't seen that yet. That's on my list.
I haven't either, but I'm assuming that we should watch Leprechaun.
Wait, why are you saying it if you haven't seen it?
I was about to say.
Oh.
I assume there is something to do with Irish culture, and I could wield some knowledge.
Coy,
and maybe
what happens when you assume?
Makes an ass out of you and umption.
That's assumption.
That's the joke.
I hear you.
Because you made an assumption about what I was going to say. So I doubled down.
I just don't think you being Irish is going to keep you alive in Leprechaun.
Well, we're going to find out together when we watch the Leprechaun series, me
Facts.
and Roxy. Let us know in the comments below if you want us to watch Leprechaun. That is my plug for the next thing. Let us know down below if you want us to watch part 3. I'll always know. We do plan to watch 2025's repeat of title. I know we did last summer, pulling the Scream card. But let us know in the comments if you want us to watch 3, and let us know if you want us to watch Leprechaun. We will see you very soon. Thank you, patrons, for sending these questions. Thank you, YouTube viewer, good person, clicking buttons. Thank you, patrons, for watching this in its entirety. We appreciate y'all for letting us watch movies and share them with you, because it's a real joy to watch these for the first time with you. So thank you.
Do you like our new studio?
Hey, we didn't mention it for 10 minutes. New studio. It's pretty great. Bye, guys.